I'm Pat from Daily News. So today we are going to interview about the opinion about the seasons series, the seasons.
Thank
So okay, for the first question is the moment you found out you were going to be working on the season, what was it like at that moment? And how much more preparation did you have to do than other projects?
Okay, when I first came across this season, I just thought, wow, this is because I casted for this part. It's actually my first time casting.
casting.
So because it's different in Asia. So I thought that was really exciting because I was casted for Fiona Hex. I felt like, wow, this is so unlikely of anyone inviting me to do a role like that. And so I thought it's completely different from me. And so I thought that was so fun and challenging at the same time. And as for the preparation work, I think we had like a month, from the time when I knew that I was going to do this and then to go on set. But yeah, there's just so much room to play with, So it was exciting.
When I found out I had the job, I was so excited. I was so excited to come to Hong Kong. I haven't really spent any time in Asia, so that was the main excitement for me. And in terms of preparation, I didn't do a lot of preparation. That was like quite quick. But the one thing I did do is I met with a dialect coach because obviously I am English and Kola has an American accent. And it was quite funny because although I'm normally quite good at accents, I think because this cast is so international, you know, we had people from Hong Kong, we had English people, we had Australians, we had Spanish people, and I'm one of these people, when I'm talking to someone, I just absorb their accent. So I would be like talking to Chris, like in between takes, and he's Australian. So then I'd start the scene and I'd suddenly just lose my accent completely. So it was really hard to remain in the American accent. You remember you teased me, like how I would sometimes just sound English. So that was the biggest challenge for me. And so, I tried to prepare the accent most of all.
Yeah, I was very, very happy. I mean, I think most actors are happy when they get a job, but I grew up in Hong Kong. I was here till I was 12 years old, and when I found out that I booked the part, I was just really, really excited to come back. And I'd say I prepared for this as much as I do every other project. I think I try to bring everything that I've got to anything that I do. And one of the things that I started early on was a discussion about my character's physicality with the showrunner Yalun too. What we decided on ultimately was that there didn't need to be a drastic weight gain or loss, but that the dieting is something that I started on.
Your diet.
Green juice.
Yeah. He was on a crazy diet. Yeah. Impressive.
Then the next question is, with only 6 episodes in a compact format, what is the peak or charm of this chapter that makes you feel like you can't miss it?
What I really like about this show is it's 6 episodes, which is quite short. But if you're someone who likes to binge, you can watch it all in one go. But also what I really like is each episode kind of takes place in a different setting. Like one episode's on the boat, one's at the race course, one's at the ocean park. And I really like how there's these different themes and different locations. I feel like it makes each episode its own interesting feeling, right? Yeah.
Okay, so could you describe the character you're given in the season? How complex the seasons or emotional dimensions are?
David is he is a very complex character. On the surface, when we first meet him, he is trying to reintroduce himself into society as Hong Kong's most eligible bachelor. He loves his son dearly, but he, like most of us, struggles with something that he doesn't want anyone else to see. And for David, it's a personal issue. It's his emotional brokenness and his desire to become better than he was at the start of the show. And I think his journey is something that everyone can relate to in some form. I think we've all dealt with moments that we've regretted or made mistakes, and ultimately, if we're lucky enough, we have another day to continue to work on ourselves.
Yeah, Kola, there's a lot of layers to Cola, and I think she's very interesting because she has good intentions, or she believes that her intentions are good, but she ultimately ends up becoming what she sets out to take down, which is often what happens in real life, right? You know, so I think there's a lot of layers to her. I think she's quite morally grey, which I loved, and but I think all the characters are similarly kind of complicated, and everyone believes they're doing the right thing, and they believe that they're doing what they're doing for love or family or whatever it might be. So it's interesting because we watch all these characters do bad things, but we understand why.
So you feel empathetic.
Yeah.
I feel Fiona Heck's, yeah, like you said, everyone's morally gray and everyone's quite complex. I feel like with Fiona, this perfect world or her wealth or the old money, it's just a facade, but underneath there's just so many internal struggles, whether it's with her health or this big secret that's haunting her 22 years later, or her relationship with her daughter Allison, and the Ties and the Marina Club. Like there's just so much expectation and so much anxiety I feel for her as well. Yeah, so it's really nice that we're more than just what's on the surface.
Okay. The next question is, which of the 6 episodes do you consider masterpiece or the most energetic scene of your acting career?
I would say for me it's episode 5. That is the episode that highlights the nightlife of Hong Kong. I don't know that I would personally call it like the high praise of a masterpiece of my own work, but it was a lot of fun to shoot, and I think in terms of my character's arc, one of the most interesting episodes, and I can't spoil it too much, but I think audiences will find it very fun.
Yeah, I love episode 5 as well. I think I'm gonna go with episode 6, the last episode, just because it ties everything together so nice at the end. You know, there are things that are set up at the start of the season that by the end of it you're like, oh, okay, you know, it all comes together, that makes sense. So it has a very satisfying last episode.
I would say the masterpiece, let's save it for season 2 maybe.
Yeah. Wait and see. Yeah.
Okay, last questions. As an actor, what would you like to say to fans around the world who are waiting to watch this series?
Watch the show. Watch it many times.
I'd say when you're watching the show, even though the characters are oftentimes betraying and backstabbing and in conflict with each other, we all actually got along super well. We really developed a really special bond as a cast. And we hope you guys feel the love that we put into the show as you watch it.
Yeah. Also, don't use your phone while you're watching. Give us your full attention. No second screen, you know?
Okay, so thank you for your.
Thank you.
The moment you found out you were going to be working on the season, what was it like at that moment, and like how much more preparation did you have to do than like any other projects?
I was so excited. I was so excited because my dad's side of the family is all from Hong Kong. I've been visiting Hong Kong ever since I was 10. And to actually work here and be able to see my family it's a dream. So when I got that news, my family was very excited, I was very excited, and I really loved the story, so.
I guess for us, for the guys, we grew up watching Hong Kong cinema and we love Hong Kong cinema. Just by being here is very inspiring. And I had to prepare the role by just reading the script thoroughly because it's my first project outside of Korea and just acting in English. Yeah.
It was a big moment for me because I working on a film set, you're the crew are gig workers, right? And so, as you're rapping, it's always like, oh, what are you doing next? What are you going on? And the crew always is going on to something else. But I never work as an actor. And I was shooting something in Sydney when I booked this, and it was the first time in my life that everyone started rapping and asked me like, oh, what's after this? That I had an answer.
Oh, that's great.
And I was like, oh, I'm gonna go shoot this thing in Hong Kong. And I was like so proud of myself. So I was very, very happy. for all those reasons too.
That's a
because
very
shooting in Hong Kong.
That's
great answer.
Yeah.
So second question, with all these 6 episodes in a compact format, what is the peak or like charm of this chapter that makes you feel like you can miss this series?
All of it.
All of it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't miss any of it.
It's really fun.
Full of energy, full of drama and funny. It's fun and also sexy, and can't miss any of it.
I really thought it was a breath of fresh air when I first read the scripts, and we saw, the premiere with everybody, which was amazing last night. It's strange because it's one thing when we film this in isolation, and that in and of itself is a wonderful experience. But now, I feel like it's no longer ours; it's yours. It's the fans, it's the audiences, and if anything is an indication of how it's going to go from last night, I think people are going to enjoy it. I hope people are going to enjoy it.
Yeah, the scripts are really fun.
Yeah.
Like that was the one thing that besides it's filming in Hong Kong, when I read the scripts, I was like, oh, I had such a great time reading them, and they were so easy for me to get through. I was like, if we make this into a series and we do a good job, it's going to be great. And I think that's what we need right now. It's so depressing in our world. There's so much bad news, and we just want some like light-hearted fun to watch. And this is it. This is something to put on, and there's something in it for everyone where you can just enjoy it and have a good time.
How was it like working with other actors on this set? Are there any scenes where you had to exchange like emotions that give you goosebumps?
Oh, these guys were
Goosebumps.
so hard.
Yeah, it was
Let me
horrible. It was horrible. This is the worst.
Terrible. No, just kidding. We all love each other. It was so fun. We were all really supportive of each other. I mean, I personally had some like more heartfelt scenes with Karina because our characters are family on the show, but those were so lovely because it was like such a collaboration. I mean, I don't really think
I think Goosebumps is hard for us to talk about because those are the high stakes emotional scenes, and we can't give any spoilers away right now.
Yeah.
But there were a lot of fun scenes, like Lincoln's scene.
Oh gosh.
We had this big speech, and it's very over the top, and all of the cast were here to watch it. And because we had so many cast members, he had to do this speech 120 times.
More than that, I think. Yeah.
Wow.
And so that was really impressive to me. And this is a testament to how much all of us gave through this process. He filmed his scene 120 times, and the cameras weren't even on him for most of it. It was only at the very, very end, at the end of the day, that he had to give this big performance to camera, and he was spent by then. He'd been doing it for hours and hours, and we got to enjoy it the whole day.
But
that was a highlight for me.
Also for him, in that speech, even if the camera wasn't on him, he still gave such a good performance so we can react off of it. And I think that's what everybody did too, because we just wanted to give each other the best of what we could so that everybody could give their best.
It felt like you guys had like on and off switch, because like off the set, off the camera, you guys are just having fun. We're just joking around, making like foolish, expressions and everything. And then you get on screen and you guys are just professional, You just becoming
Thanks,
Andrew. I learned a lot from you.
So in your view, how does the term premium drama differ from the usual drama we have seen?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not really, like, what do you mean by
like a
premium?
well-made, well-organized drama, I think. Yeah, the season explains it all, I guess.
What is a premium drama? Does that mean that it's elevated TV? It's higher production value, quality script writing and acting?
Great acting and...
Maybe that's it. Great acting.
So there's one little question, last one. So as an actor, like, what would you like to say to fans all around the world who are waiting for this the season?
Well, they don't have to wait very long. Tomorrow is coming out. I'm very excited. I'm just excited for everyone to see it. I hope they have a great time watching it because we had a great time making it. And we're excited to give this to you and hopefully you enjoy it.
Come watch this champagne-filled fantasy revenge thriller because it's sexy and it's a good time.
Do not miss it.